Hi, I'm Stephanie, the creative girl behind the designs. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thanks for stopping by. And if you haven't already done so, I would truly appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification alerts so that you know when I post my next video. So I have my creative journal that we'll be working on today, but it is a new month and I just wanted to take a brief moment to thank all my subscribers and for subscribing. I truly appreciate that. I can't thank you enough for your interest in seeing my planner setups and how I do my pages. So again, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. So let's get started. I have my July currently and month page that I need to do. I'll see how far I get. As you can tell, I have a large amount of stickers. I pulled out, you know, a little of everything. And I even have some spare sheets off to the side here. So, you know, as you know, if you've followed me, it is the year to use the stickers. And so, excuse me, that is exactly what I'm going to do here. And the theme, if you haven't noticed, is going to be a bright sunny yellow. And we're having just a bit of a heat wave here, and I think it just is kind of appropriate. So I'm going to tuck this off as far as I can off to the side for the moment, and then I'm going to pull out my July. So I'm going to show you quickly. I mean, I'll do a flip. I'm not entirely done with this just yet, but let me show you quickly my June month. Fun. So June I didn't get on film. I was running behind on my time and I just hopped right in and did what I had to do. So I did not get that on film, but I will be doing a flip through. So let me grab out, I'll pull out the pages that I need. And again, I don't know to what degree I'll get them done. We have, let's see, the currently and then the month. These are just my little notes. Okay, and then you might notice this paper here, this firework paper. I do have a project that I haven't been able to get all the elements for, but I'm going to show you what that is, and we're going to finish it as best as I can on camera as soon as I get all of the elements that I need. So I'm going to tuck my planner off to the side. Okay. So, as you know, I use the butterflies and blooms for my creative journal, and I do have on this particular, I had a different idea in mind. Let me just start with that. Oh, excuse me. And what ended up happening was once I pulled out the tab and everything, I noticed that it's very cluttered with butterflies. I don't mind that at all. I rather like that, so I had to kind of switch my idea, and so that's kind of what I'm going to be doing today. So again, hopefully I can get through both. Since I do so much on my pages, on my month pages, it's kind of like a memory a day sort of. I don't really think I'll be doing too much filling in, obviously, but I'm going to get some decor along the sidebar and the top. So let me pull out the things I'm needing. And so the theme I'm going to go with, of course, is yellow. And I may jump back and forth between the two pages. Let's see if I can get them both done. Because you may have, you know, in a past video, you may have seen or heard me say when I set up my travel journal that the travel journal was my last setup for 2023. So I'm just here to tell you I lied. I'm kidding. It is not my last setup. There was one more. I won't say one more. There's another one that I want to do. So I'll be getting to that as well. So there'll be more of that coming. So I'm going to try and do both of these together since I do tend to keep the currently page similar. And then there's just some mild decor on the monthly page. So I went and grabbed my whiteout tape because the first thing I'm going to do, because as I said, I have so many books out. I may jump around, but I know kind of a general idea of what I want to do. I'm not going to white this one out yet. Oh wait, you know what? Yes, I am. I lied again. So I just have a yellow. So what I was originally going to do was something in pink. And then I decided I'm going to do yellow just because it's hot. And so what I chose for yellow are lemons. And so it's going to be mainly the lemons. And then everything is going to center around that, you know, some other yellows and so forth. So out of this book, I am going to pull these two banners. I knew for sure I wanted to use these on my month page. And again, this book is kind of big, so I'm going to pull them both out, and then I'm just going to tuck it aside. I have so many out, I just need to make room. Okay, maybe I should count the number of books I pulled out when I'm finished. What do you think? I think, you know, I could say how many stickers maybe I'm using, but I think that's going to be obvious. But the number of books I pulled out, because sometimes it's just literally one sticker. Okay, so these are going to go up here. I want to get a month, like just a brighter month notation. And then this, of course, will be for my year, which is a slight bit crooked. Let me fix that. And then I'm going to kind of jump around. I keep putting this one side down, probably because I can't see it. Again, perils of a left-hander. Hopefully that's correct. Alrighty. So that's for my month. And then I want to pull over. So also, off to the side, I have all these stickers. So these, like, there might be like one or two from each, you know, that kind of thing. So I'm going to try and get this as organized as best as possible so that I can just kind of breeze through this. So I am going to also be whiting out this one. And then, of course, it'll be easier when I bring in my color for, let's see, I'm going to grab that out. So I have my yellow mild liner, and then, which actually isn't as bright as this is probably more, let me just double check. I'm kind of not finishing my sentences. Too much going on in my head. So this color is more reminiscent of the banner. So yeah, that's like a true highlight. That won't work for me. So let me see. I don't much, that's gonna have to work. It's gonna have to be that one. So as you know, I like to put a little swatch of color up here, as well as highlight my holidays. So those are my mild liners and my zig dotter, which I'll tuck off here. And let's see. So I'm gonna just set these stickers. I had them kind of bunched together by certain things. And I kind of want to, so these are boxes and, okay. And then at least if they're set aside, like in their bunch that I had planned on, then it's easier for me to get back to them. Okay, then this one, let me set this. I have nowhere else to set anything. Let me see if I can set that there. Okay, so I do know that I'm going to be putting boxes in, so I have 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes that are just kind of empty up at the top. So I am going to be putting something there, and those are in here. So I think the way I'm going to approach this is, as it is, you know, I know what I'm going to put where. I'm just going to put those in their spot, respective area, so that I don't miss something. So those boxes are going to come from here. I wasn't able to find an exact, like in the colorful boxes, they had gold, but I didn't really want to do gold. So I'm just going to have to suffice and use these. So these are a double box. but I'm gonna have to cut it in half to be able to have something for each of those boxes up there. So let me just cut these in half, and then I'm gonna put them down as I cut them. And I'm not gonna put them, they're just gonna kind of be flowing over each of them, each of the squares. And then I don't know if it's the same color. I'm hoping. Oh, good. Or else I'd have a problem. If I don't have enough boxes, well, then I can't complete my idea. Okay, so I've got this one. Yeah, I really had fun. So I took some time. I hope everyone had a happy 4th of July. And I took some time over the holiday weekend to get my creative pages caught up. I didn't get them all done, but I did get most of them. So, you know, that was kind of fun because it was just like a nice creative break. These are slightly larger, but I'm gonna have to make do with what I've got. Only because I don't have any other boxes. I think I'll just put this back down here. All right, and I actually have one left. I'll hold that out for a moment. Maybe I can use it, maybe not. So let me get rid of this book. There was something, but I'm not too certain about that. So I'm just gonna tuck it aside just to get it out of the way. All right, now I have, oops. So I also pulled out the student and teacher because they had a few yellow. So as I said, I was gonna do yellow and then, or lemons and then anything I could find maybe yellow. So here's all the lemons from the student book. So I'm gonna keep those open. Now I need to find my word stickers. Oh, here they are, right in front of me. Okay. So my thought was with this to, hold on. I'm looking at the sticker and it is slightly bothering me. So I am going to pull it up and I'm going to trim off some of the yellow. So the box size looks the same. It just looks like it has more yellow in it. So let me just take some of the bottom off. See if it doesn't look any better. Okay. After that. And then hopefully this will stick back down. Okay. Yes, that looks a little better. I can deal with that. All right. So what I was planning on doing in this area was if I could find something that would fit, I was gonna take something from these like summer bucket list kind of things and see if I could fit some things in there that fit the boxes basically. So for example, I know I can get in read a book. So I'm gonna get that in. That is something that I definitely need to get better at making time for. I used to read all the time. I don't know if you like to read books, but as a child, you know, in school you had to read books, right? But I always loved reading and I, you know, excelled in it, which just, you know, made me feel better about it. But, you know, then you get into adulthood and then you're just kind of like, you know what, I just don't want to read no more. So, and that's kind of what happens. Like sometimes I'll fall asleep while I'm reading. So, you know, that's kind of on my list. Most definitely, let's take some time and sleep in. And before I put all of these down, let me just take a quick look at the gold words because, maybe I'll do a black and gold theme. So let's do this, sleep in. Let's do, let's do a treat yourself. I can get on with that, that's for sure. Yeah, I think this will be nice with, it'll pair nicely with the border. All right, so then I need another gold. There's quite a few relax, which I like. Let's do this one. I think it'll fit. It might stick out a little, but I want to do this one. Oh, hey, vacay, heat wave, gone swimming. Yeah, let me see if I can get this one on there. I mean, I didn't want to go for the obvious relax. Let's just see. It's a bit big, but I think I can make it work. I think I'm gonna make it work. Okay, so then I need another one of these. So we have, let's see, vacay. This is another big one. Let's see if maybe I can cut it down, right? Vitamin C, those, they're too big. I need a black and then a gold. So, oh, you know what? I have to do make lemonade, right? Because that's what my whole spread is about. It's got to be make lemonade. Again, a bit big, but that's okay. And then let's see, we've got this, and then I'm going to do they're how big now. So let me just do relax. Because, you know, that's what you should do in the summer. Take some time and relax. That will work. Okay? So I'm going to set these aside then. Okay. And I may pull, you know, them back here and there. But for now, I'm just going to leave them down there. So now what I'm going to do is let me find my big, you know, the other thing I pulled out. So this is kind of funny. Let me pull this over. So there's this one and this one. So this one has a lot of the lemonade drinks in it. So I have had this Washi packet forever. I don't know if anyone ever picked this up. It's like a holiday washi strips, and they kind of have like a not a rough texture, but it's not like a smooth sticker texture. So I did happen to see this, and I think there's something from here I can use. So for example, there's this one here, the summer. It has other colors in it. So I have summer, and let's see, oops. And then there was one other, so there is some lemons. And then, let's see, that wasn't the one I saw earlier. So summer, okay, so maybe it was the bigger one. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Oh. So that's interesting because this is a full sticker. It's like a full square sticker. I didn't know that was in there. So I'm going to use this washi, but I may use it on the currently page. So I definitely want to use this big lemonade. So that may have to go on the currently page because I think it's too big for here, and I could cut it down, but I kind of didn't want to do that. Okay, so here's these two. Here's some more lemons with the lemon drink, which I can use. And then I had picnic. Oh, there was like a little lemon slice. I don't know if I'll use that one. These are paper lemons, which aren't bad, but I was hoping for clear. I got a clear one. Okay, I am going to be using one of these sun faces. So I'm just kind of organizing a bit what I was going to use and have them out so that I can see them. So this one, I don't think I was going to use this one. I'm going to put these away and just go with I'm not using them. And then I'm going to bring over my currently page. And then I'm going to pull out my Joanne. So I'm just kind of, there were so many of them that I wanted to make sure I got them all used. You know, all the ones that I can use. This one I didn't mark the page, but I did leave it here. So there's, oops, pineapple. Oh, it was this little Post-it note. That's what it was. Okay. So let me take this off so that I can move the book out of the way. So with the creative journal, I don't need things like to do or remember or anything of that nature. So to make sure that this doesn't get stuck on something, I'm just going to kind of put it on my scissors, put it over there. And I'm looking for my other book. Oh, that was the teacher and then the butterfly. Okay. So so that you can see what I'm talking about here. I'm doing 2 and I have a lot of sticker pieces I'm trying to use. So I apologize if I'm all over the place, but I have a process, really. I do. I am getting somewhere with it. So for the currently page, I knew I was going to use these box stickers. So not the circle one, but the box. So there's Beach Day, which we will be going to the beach in July, and then Summer Vibes I had. This was a washi strip. These were boxes, more boxes. So these were like potential boxes. So this box, I think I might modify it. We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna tuck that off to the side. So as you know, on my currently page, I usually will do the most memorable or the top photo that kind of just catches my eye. So in order to do what I usually do, I'm gonna go ahead and white out my little circles over here and get that out of the way. Okay, let that dry. And the reason I wanted to show you the tab is because I don't recall if there was a full sticker book with the butterflies and blooms, but I did get this one. And there is a large butterfly right there that is also on the tab, so I do want to pull that over to here. So that's why I pulled out all my boxes, because I think I'm going to have it maybe come across one of the boxes or separate them, one of the two things. I don't know just yet. I like to work, as you know, on the fly. And then of course I have my lemonade. This is going to be, I'm going to tuck everything where it needs to go. Unfortunately, like as you know, I don't have the sticker books that these went in. I had taken them apart, and so as a result, I have these like pieces everywhere, pieces of paper. And if you plan, you know exactly what I mean. So I think for this page, I am going to use I'm going to start with the washi. And that is going to be, so I'm going to hold this page. I'm going to pull out the lemons because I think that's really more what I want to try and get down. Although there's only one strip. Oh, there's 2. Perfect. All right, so let me pull out one because I hope it's not a whole strip. There we go. I thought maybe it was like the whole packet, which wouldn't make sense to do it that way, but you know, I didn't know. So I am going to basically line the edge of the page with the lemon washi. And like I said, it's kind of a weird, it's very lightweight. It's not like your typical washi. So I just want to make sure I get that. I don't want to cover up the black line. So this page is going to be super lemon. So that's why I wanted to make sure I had that butterfly in there. I do need this other one. I probably could have started with this one first since it's longer, but that's okay. Maybe I can use it on my monthly page. And then let me just tuck this off to the side. Let me finish this. Let's see. Should I do this side? Let's do this side. I just want to make sure it doesn't look like it's a separate piece of washi. And then I'll just cut this one off. Of course, my scissors, which are holding my other sticky note. Okay. And I think I'm going to use this. I mean, it would be shameful not to, right? There's like just enough left. I don't think I want to put it here because here we go with where's the sticker that I need. Where did it go? Here. Okay. So I wanted to use this one, and then I can get that out of the way. I'm just gonna do my thing, right? I think I'm gonna put this in the middle. The question is, so I had circles for this area. That was not it. Okay, so it was this one. The only problem is it's cut the wrong way. It's cut to go over here. So let me try this. I'm going to use this sticker as far over here as I can. And then one is covered. I do have this space here, but I can work on that. That I'm not worried about. And then let's put this one then up here, because I am going to put a sun on the other one. Okay. And this is just so I can get, I know where certain things are going to go, so I just want to get some of these boxes out of the way. The nice thing is that I'm not going to put these away when I'm done with them, because as I start to fill in my month, if I need like a quote or something, I can pull from here. So for example, this sticker here will fit perfectly in one of the square boxes of the month calendar. So if I don't have something for a particular day, I can put that in there, or even this little sticker would work nice. So some of them are not going to go out right now. So as I know that they're not going to get used, I'm going to put them aside. But I am using Beach Day. So I think that's maybe what the other thing I'll do the next time this comes up, because you know we're getting on in the time, and I know I'm doing 2 spreads, but when there's all these things going on, it does make it hard to keep track of what was going to go where. So I think next time, while I won't use the wax idea necessarily, the wax paper idea that had been suggested, and I forget the name at the moment, I apologize for that, but I'll use like wax paper just to kind of hold them all, because as you can tell, it's a mess. Anyhow, I'm talking too much and I'm not getting this done. So let me grab my butterfly as well. Because these are going to be the top 2 large stickers, I'm going to get these out of the way. I'm just tossing my sticker books off to the side. I'm going to put a hold on that one fireworks washi strip, and I am going to put this down here. So I'm going to put it as far over as I can so that it doesn't get into the disc space, but it gives me enough room to, you know, put in a photo right here, and then I can journal out what I need to. And then this box, again, because it's yellow, I'm going to pull this one. Now, and I may throw in some other, I have little butterflies elsewhere too. So I'm going to put, I have my overhead fan on, I keep eating my hair, so I'm forever pulling it out. So this one here, I'm going to, I think I want to do this here. Do I want to do behind or in front of? Probably in front of. So let me get this one down here. Oop, And I'm just gonna make sure that I maximize whatever space I have. Oh, this one's going to be close. And this one wing is, I'm going to try and tuck it in there as much as possible. And I'm not going to stick this down because I do have one more box I need to get up here. Or there's always options. With an abundance of stickers, there is always options. This washi I actually kind of like. Oops. Let me just scan. Okay, then we're getting into Easter. Oh wait, there is more lemon. Okay, so I'm gonna have to keep it over here for a minute. But this washi actually is, I think will work. I think this is the first time I've ever used this. Maybe I used it at Christmas. And yet I ramble. So let me get this done. So I think what I'm gonna do, go a little bit outside of the box here. I'm gonna put this one down. And then I'm gonna have that there. And then what I'm gonna do is use my, that out of the way. I'm going to use the pen side of my zig dotter, and I'm just going to draw, I'm going to kind of finish up the border of this. It won't be a perfect match, but it will work. You'll see what I mean when I get to getting this journaled or get the photo in there. You'll see what I mean when I get to that part, which won't be for a little while, but okay. I like that. That worked out perfectly. Okay, so I do have for my page here, I need to make sure I let that dry. I have a couple lemons, and then I also have this quote, but because I have that one there, I kind of like it. So the quote reads, "Need a little summer shine in my life." So there's kind of two quotes, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Now the lemons, I definitely have to throw in at least one of the lemons, and I may use the others again as I get into the month. So this is, where's my tweezers? This one here. So my days. Oh, you know what? I can put it right here and cover this up. I'm just gonna drop in, use all the stickers. I'm gonna drop in a little cup over here. I need I'm getting a little quiet because I'm thinking. I think I'll like this better. One more maybe? Let's see. Oh, right. So I have this to do. And then I'm going to use this for decoration. I'm going to cut the edge off though. And then I got to remember, I'd almost stuck on there, that I have my little Post-it note. I'm going to trim the top of this lemon sticker off. Okay, so I just cut that off. It had some of the white out on it, I guess. And I'm gonna put this over here. I'm still looking at this sidebar. I'm gonna fill that in. I don't know with what, but I'm gonna fill that in. Now it's all curled, so I need to make sure I get it. There. And then this little guy is gonna go here. I don't mind the grid in there because it gets me to write straighter, I guess. Okay. So let's see. I think on this page, because I have a picture, I have my 3 spots for pictures or a little journal. I do have, let me set this aside because I need to get back to my month. Because the first thing I'm going to do on my month is get one of my sunshines in there. One of my happy little sunshine pictures. Okay. So I'm just going to put this one right up here. And it does border the edge a smidge, not a smit, whatever that is. Cut the edge off there. And put the spare pieces on my trusty pants, because that's what I do. It's just convenient and handy where it is. It works for me. Alrighty. So just so you can see quickly, and I'm gonna have to look, I know I have them, I know that there's more butterflies somewhere. So I just wanted to show you why I wanted to incorporate that butterfly, because it really ties it in, but I do want to find more, and I know there's some more of these brown ones, especially the monarch. So I'll get to that. I have to find them, unfortunately. So this here is my July. Now I do have my long box sticker here, and I'm gonna have to modify this one a bit because I'm not gonna use the bottom with the camper on it. So I'm just gonna cut that off. There is a dot grid on here, but it's a very faint dot grid. Okay, move this out. So first, how much, I'm piecing together some things. Bear with me. Okay. I have a little bit more room here. All right. And then I'm going to use this. I was going to use more washi, the other lemon, but so I'm going to use this smaller washi down here. Just to kind of hide the fact that this box was cut off. I don't know if it's going to work with the, okay. I wasn't sure that it was going to work with the X-Acto knife if I did that, so I didn't want to pull that in and do that. All right, so that's now done again. These can then go down. I still have my drink, my lemonade drink I wanted to do. So I think I'm gonna forego this box. And I'm gonna use my trusty little lemon cup again. And I'm just gonna basically put it right in the middle. Hopefully it's going on straight. It's giving me a bit of a run for my money. Okay. Now we can smooth it out. All right. Before I go too much further, let me get back into this sticker book because I'm almost certain there was something else in here I was gonna do. Yes, here we go. Okay, just to get my boxes up here, just kind of make it more fun, I was going to toss in a scatter of these Happy Planner disc stickers. I hoard these stickers because I love them so much. The little discs. I just love these. I need more. Okay, so to tie it into this page, let's see if I put some down the side there by that lemonade quote, if it would look okay. Okay, so I just pulled out a whole row. Let's see if I scatter them around. Cute, love it. Okay, so that was, it's going to be a long video again, but that gets me all set up so that you see how I have set up my month. All right, let me tuck some things off to the side. Let's see where we are. Okay, I got all three in here for you. So I do have the tab covered. I don't know if you can see that. So I have my currently page. I have my spot for my 3 pictures. I have, you know, some areas that I need to write in a few things. And then I also have here some memories I can put here, as well as this fun little thing off to the side, which is kind of like a summer wish list or bucket list. So I could also, when I do these things, I can put a little check mark in the disc if I want. And then I'm going to letter in my July, as well as I'm going to do my swash of color, and then we will be complete. Let's do this. Okay, so all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give that a second while I do something else, is I'm gonna give it just a little bit of an edge. It looks kind of like it's fading, and even though it's in a banner, it looks like it's kind of fading away. So I'm gonna use, since I don't have a highlighter in the color I need, I'm gonna have to use this. So we're gonna do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's not a perfect match, but it's all the yellow. And then we have Canada Day, and then Independence Day, which, as I thought about it, I still have this little washi strip, which I am going to use, and for that I need this. That wasn't a very straight line. Let me put this on something so that I don't lose it. Okay. And I'm actually going to pull it up, so I'm just going to get a straighter line on this. All right. And the reason I didn't put it all the way to the top is because, let me put some of this away. That can go away. All right. Is because I was going to go through on each of the days and dot them. And that will highlight the day. And, you know, because sometimes after I start filling in the month, like a memory a day, it starts to, the day itself starts to kind of fade off into the distance. So this will help to highlight it. And I think before I finish, so see, there's always something else I can add. Let me go back into the teacher book because I saw that there were these. And I want to put a book on this page because I do want to get a summer book read. Okay. Felt I didn't have as many lemons on here, even though it's a very lemony looking spread. So I wanted to get on there a lemon that in the corner up here, there's always some place to use a sticker, right? I seriously need to tape my tabletop or desktop down because it keeps shifting. I'm just going to put this one again. I think I need to trim the top. So let's just kind of tuck this one off up here. And then I'm going to put down my other discs for the bullets. And I know somewhere I had like these little watercolor hearts. I just can't remember what book they're in. And, you know, it's just going to take a while. So I think I'm just going to go with this. I'm just going to put a couple because, again, I don't know how many I would write on here. Okay, that's all I'm going to do for now. I know I can always add more if I need to, and I'm good with that. Let me do the font, and then I think for now it's done. Ooh, that really bled. Now I'm sad because it came out wrong. Oh, darn. Let's see. Now I need to see if there's another banner because that will bug me. And I used both of them. So I guess I'm gonna have to deal with it unless I can find something different. So there it is. Oh, so disappointing. You know, when you work on it for so long, you probably can't see it, right? So let me show you as I keep moving my desktop again. Let me show you what I mean. So can you see how that blurbed on the J? Ah, so frustrating. But it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. I don't have any other stickers, so I have to deal with it. All right, so I have gone long enough. And I'm loving how it came out, no doubt. I do love that it's sunny and bright, and I've got some discs in there. I've got like a little bucket list. I've got lemonade, and it's perfect. So I'm happy with it. I think I need to stop. I'm gonna find some butterflies. I may pop them in here and there, but that's it. Okay, so I hope I have inspired you to do something creative today and every day, and even to do a lemon spread for July if you haven't done your July yet. And that you create your beautiful life one plant at a time, one happy yellow lemony plant at a time. And I thank you for watching.